Welcome back to the Helfarm and the backyard skate park. We built this, I think it was end of February this year we finished it. So it's been here 9 months now. We've had 9 months of sessions, 9 months of feedback. The big guns have come back, Monolith Ramp Builders, who coincidentally built the only section of this skate park we're keeping. So in today's video we're going to do some massive upgrades based on all of that feedback. And today's video is sponsored by Squarespace. From marketing tools to analytics, they are the one-stop shop, the ultimate platform to go online, build a website, and from there you can run your business. We built a volcano. Well, the first thing I built with Ben and Jamie was the bank here, which we're currently ripping out. It was cool, it was a cool concept, but I think this barn is quite tight and quite small, and riding dirt jump bikes primarily, it lacked flow, it lacked speed, and the epic kind of idea of boosting a spine never really came into fruition just because of lack of speed. So these guys were very pivotal in helping finish the step up section. Like, the quality of build over there is much better, but I did enjoy the learning process and the task of building a skate park actually. But they're back with new ideas. So I did do a video recently where we discussed some like options, and the most popular one, which was George's idea, was to extend the spine here. That's George. Hello George.
You all right?
Being shy, he's usually quite loud.
I'm not warmed up to camera yet, don't you worry then.
Good on the drill though. So what we're about to do in the build laps is turn this skate park into one that you ride just front to back, in one that you ride diagonally by making the spine full width. We're going to put a hip on the end of the spine so it splays out into an open hip that you attack at 45 degrees. That'll kind of mean that you can ride up onto that vert wall at 45 degrees. The bank's going to have a taller 7-foot quarter pipe all the way along, so you can air at a longer distance to then come back at 45 degrees, because from one corner of a square to the other, this barn, that is a longer distance than the sides. So riding this kind of like that in a figure of 8 allows it to be longer. So hopefully at the end of this build lap, when we put our pads on and ride this thing, we'll be able to go higher, transfer bigger, and just have way more fun. First, we've got to rip everything out. When you do this with dirt jumps, you just get your shovel and trim a little bit of transition off. Take like 1 inch off the top of the takeoff, ride it, see if it's better, add 2 inches to the top of the takeoff. Here, to turn a 6-foot quarter pipe into a 7-foot one with a different radius, the entire thing has to disappear. I won't keep going on, but there's an opportunity in that of not building ramps on this false floor like we did. Apparently you should put a toe on the bottom of a ramp so that the ply... Anyway, let's do a build laps and you'll learn from there. Build laps. It's transformed on a bigger level than I thought, and I've learned so much about how to build things. Every time lapse in the build laps is like something being built the proper professional way, and it's so much faster, so much stronger. Like the main thing I was really confused about was why they ripped out the floor we built. I know it wasn't the best idea in the first place, but I don't know why you'd get rid of something that's already level and kind of... It actually wasn't level, was it, Jake?
No, love that.
But it was like, it was there and it was a floor, but they've just built every feature, framed it out and put it on legs. and make the leg. They've got a laser that just runs around the room, screw it to the leg that makes it level, and that's now there to stay. And when it's all applied together, it will be just as strong. So the floor features in the feature, and the most important thing with building ramps that these guys have always said, and actually so many people when I started this series said, is you have to put a toe on the bottom of your ramp that's the same depth as your timber. So that's a 4-inch toe for a 4x2, because now that runs into the floor, and that's how it's strong. Our ply sides used to feather into nothing, taper out to nothing, so you'd have nothing to drill to, nothing to screw to. And although it seems like a no-brainer now, we were definitely doing it wrong. We've got a 7-foot quarter pipe, a foot taller than before, full-length coping that is so clever how they do the coping too. We were drilling through one side of the coping wall and putting a screw on the other side to attach it to timber. They build these metal tabs, weld them on. The most important thing is that your coping, George, has no holes in it the whole way along, does it? Anywhere?
No, apart from the ones I blew in with the welder. No holes, no.
And I made sure to film George's weld because it's a snotty affair, isn't it?
It is. Ran out of gas.
Apparently it's Jake's fault somehow that George welded badly on the
Yeah,
job.
it was Jake's fault as well, yeah.
So there's no holes in it, which means on a skateboard your truck's, what were you going to say?
I was just going to say what you just said, no holes.
Yeah, which is more a thing for skating, isn't it?
It is, yeah, but it's good.
And they're sharp.
It's aesthetically pleasing.
It's very aesthetically pleasing. It allows you to get the old grinder out and buzz it off, and it's very smooth. So that is ginormous. We've actually got rid of the wall ride. It was a monolith suggestion that sub box or that deck where our mini ramp is actually really useful. You guys think that eventually people will start from up there and drop in, right?
Yeah, I think once everyone that rides here regularly has learnt that that's the drop-in point for the speed, it'll just be better. It means that everyone's sat out of the way then as well. Because before you were all sat up on your step-up kind of starting, weren't you?
It's true.
Quite a gnarly place to drop in from. And you could do Foo-Fanoo's tire taps, foot jams up there if you're a complete mini ramp, well, mega ramp boss. I'm going to call this a mega ramp, it's massive. The spine is still the same height, so that's 5'2" against a 7-foot quarter pipe, which is a bit of an imbalance. But George has ridden and built places before where you'd have an 8-foot quarter and a 6-foot spine with the same imbalance. You said it's good, right?
Yeah.
So the importance here is that we learn to really pull back and go high on this volcano. And we'll travel a long way across, and there's a hip, so this is the best bit of all. Where we said it's going to splay out at the end, it doesn't half do that. If you try and come up higher, Ben, come up here, mate.
Oh my god. Mate,
there's actually going to be quite a...
overshoot that.
Yeah, but there's going to be quite a platform on top. You'll be able to manual it, do 180s. I think we should put a wall ride. Well, I don't think.
You think? Right, thank you.
I confirm that
He does
Jake
that,
and
mate. He
George-
does that. You'll get used to it.
Jake, you want it, don't you? A wall ride.
Yeah. It'd be so much better. The flow, just be able to like flow away more, I think.
So a wall ride between these two steels, okay, so when you hit the hip, you can get up high, wall bang, drop back in. And it almost means that we've got a wider skate park then, because you can start one of your lines from all the way out here on the outside edge. Come in, attack that way, go that way. Definitely on for the quarter pipe step up to vert wall now over there, and vice versa back down. I think we've done it, it's brilliant.
The wall ride would also reduce the risk of death by hitting that steel whilst overshooting the hip. Steel.
These bits of wood you saw in the build laps are incredible how they're cut. These bits to make a bowl, but I didn't realise that.
Don't give away the secret.
Do you want me to not say?
No, I'm joking. There's
clever.
There's loads of videos on YouTube.
By building a bowl corner, you're essentially building a segment of a sphere. So the radius of this spine, which is 9 foot, is the same radius that you cut these bits of wood at, because it's just anywhere in time, it's a section of a sphere. So that bit of wood there is going to go on the other side. That's cut
That is
the 9 foot radius. So it's the same radius that way as it is that way, right? And if you're still into the nerd stuff, then now we're going to ply it. Are you going to ply it soon?
Yeah, a few more bits. Gonna fill this floor section in. Jake's gonna fill in the bits that he's pre-cut on that side, fill this deck, and then plywood. Hopefully finished today.
Which
that's a big call.
is day 4. So potentially 4 days. For us it was over 4 weeks, I think.
month.
Month.
True. So
Was it only 4 weeks?
but you came in and fast tracked the last bit.
Yeah. I thought you'd actually been on it for longer.
No, we had actually.
Well, you just did.
No, 4 weeks to build this amount of
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, not the whole thing.
Yeah.
So 7 times faster. Congratulations.
Well done, boys.
I was having to train Ben and Jamie in using a drill. You guys arrived with the ability to use the
mate.
tools themselves.
Who broke the most drill bits? There you go.
I'm sad I didn't get a call about welding. I can actually weld, but there we are. At least I know how to.
I was going to ask you, and then you weren't here.
Yeah, right.
Went to the garden centre with the wife.
Yeah, only to buy you a bonsai tree that you requested. BUILDLAPSE. I've never seen anything get built that looks so much like the plan. It's true, we've always drawn plans, but it never looks like it. It's done. We've actually already ridden it, it's immense. This has transformed the way the entire skate park rides. Even the stuff that's already here rides better because of the way you can access it and the way you can like exit what you're trying to do. That quarter pipe is one of the first quarter pipes I've ever been able to air, actually. We've only done a few laps, I can't wait to show you how it rides, but the Monolith boys have smashed it. And if you want to smash your sales targets this Christmas and New Year, you should build a website with Squarespace. You could build a ramp building website to take these guys on where you upload all the radiuses, dimensions of ramps, build them, and you can book in calendars and appointments to turn up at someone's house, build their dream mini ramp, and push these guys out of business, which is fine because they've got a place to stay here. There's a link in my description below if you want to start a 14-day free trial. Who wouldn't want that? And when you're ready to launch, you can save 10% off your first purchase, which could be the domain name Monolith Park Takedown Rebuild.org.uk.gov. It's probably not available because they've already bought it. We're going to ride it now. It's very good at not getting lost. The addition of the hip at that end means that where originally you were always diving out towards the curtain, which kind of meant you couldn't do any of these transfers, you couldn't do big carves that way, is now saved by being able to hit that end area at an angle, and it also works really well to bring you back again. The spine on this side, it is a volcano, it's not a spine, but it's amazing now because it starts there and has the same height and radius all the way through. So when you ride it, before you'd have crashed bad then, but now you landed in a new section of ramp. You can kind of deal with any amount of, well, I'm speaking hypothetically, it feels like you can deal with any amount of speed and just point it in a new direction, whereas before there was sheer sides, a roller that was hopeless. Like the centre of the old skate park was unusable because the roller was so bad, but that's my fault. As the boys have just finished and we've swept it, we're going to have a session, so more the merrier. What are you pointing at? Oh, I wasn't even going to mention the handrail. Kind of gutted about it, to be honest, but the first ever handrail was built without consent. But take it off. Yeah, it's there.
Yeah, take it off.
No, you don't have to. So I'll put someone else can come and take that down. Ian and George are left foot forward, so we're kind of riding it clockwise. Jake and Ben are right foot forward, they're kind of riding anti-clockwise. But I'm sure as you watch, you'll see lines and things open up. It's brilliant. Yeah, we've got a whole new casual range that's just dropped.
So sick.
How many ramp builders pad up? Well, you're not even padded up, are you? 3 the spine, the moat is finished. Woo! Yes! That would have been possible for... Into the step up. Back down. Huge air! On the roller, which would have been way worse, wouldn't it?
You okay?
Yeah.
That was rough.
Yo!
Hey!
Oh!
No way!
It's on your toes.
So sick.
So much better. Do you remember last time we ended up just always riding the step only? Now it feels like this is the place to land. If you think you could come here and foo-fanoo this sub box and go back in, it's like tight at the corner, you're welcome to come and stay. Straight into hit, yeah?
Oh.
Oh my word! Oh, that's a big pistol squat. My legs are knackered from making you boys tea.
Yeah. Yes! That was so sick.
Yo. He shouted free ride into it.
Oh!
Yeah.
So much better! Whoa! Give us another one of them! Never seen him move so fast. Didn't know you were that flexible. Oh! He's in his element now. Sick.
Did I like my new navy hoodie?
Whole new range of casuals available now at helfair.com. As modelled in the Helfarm. Pretty good. Give us more tech. Oh, like a foot jam over. Oh, I see!
You missed the whip!
That was mad. Yeah, boy, now we're talking. This is so much sicker. Oh. Get it, Ben. Give us a tech masterclass.
Wait, my tech crown's gone now.
Come on, you want to break this BMX with pegs? Use your stump pegs. There it is. Here, is you far? Nice. Oh, yes. Sorry. Oh!
I can't see my eyes are too cold, man.
Pegs. Yeah.
Over ice chink. What? No! Over ice what?
What on earth is an over ice chink?
Smithers!
How's the sun in here? Who's going to be the first to ride down the staircase?
Mate, I can't put my legs. It's a lot of effort.
Yeah, it is.
It's pretty non-stop. Did you just say he's going to be the first to ride down the stairs?
Yeah. Well, it's the same as the bank
Who's going
we
to
had
be the
there
first to
before.
ride down the stairs?
It is about the same steepness.
We're mountain bike. This, honestly, that's like more normal for me than any of this. Oh, the filming is insane. Go on, Jake! Smash it! Yeah, you've got that. Fast, way faster. Whoa! Oh, hell yeah! Oh, hell fair! Yeah, that was class.
Really far away.
Nice, Ben. Yeah. Nice, Ben. Get back in. Free ride.
No what?
Yes, Ben. That was a good air.
I can't get my legs.
Yeah, it's exhausting. I love it. Straight to the mattress.
Do you want to do something?
Yes, badly. It is really tight. You can't, it's hard to, people who come here who have seen it on videos get here and realise how tight it is. So you're never going to get the runs that you'd typically get on a similar setup that's more spacious, but it's so rewarding to ride because you have to land and not even bend through your legs. That's why your legs ache, because you're not even allowed to bend them.
That's why you said it's like doing 100 squats tonight.
Because you actually do.
Wow. I can't run after that, mate. Jake, that was so sick. Yes, boy. Oh, doable. Yes, boy.
Everyone loves a flip.
Everyone loves the flip. Especially for Jake.
Oh, mate. Oh.
disappointing.
One embarrassment.
What?
Yes, mate. That is so sick. No, that was.
Yo!
I've never seen you play before. Oh no! Damn it.
Manual.
Can't turn around.
People are going to come for a ride now. Once they've ridden this like once, they'll be like, oh, I want to go back.
It's true.
Yeah, I felt like...
Well, I think the old set was a bit like, there's not that much to do in there.
It's very
so
quirky.
much in here now.
Yeah.
Now I'm excited to invite people and see what they can do, whereas before I felt like, okay, I know what they're going to do. They are available for hire as well. I guess if someone wants a mini ramp in the garden or a little skateboard thing.
We do anything. Get in touch, Instagram. We don't have a website, we need to use Squarespace.
Nice.
Perfect. And on that note, see you in more Helfarm videos where we find new lines.
Next year on Helfarm.
Yeah. Cheers, George. Legends.